Okay, so apparently people can now see me, which is fantastic. Leave it a couple minutes, just let everyone kind of join in. I know if I'm facing technical issues this back end, I'm sure people are facing technical issues the front side of things. So we'll just leave this open for a couple minutes. Yes. Um, hopefully, at least some people are not. Do you want to mute? Because I can hear myself. Okay, that you or me? No, it's me. Okay, it's fine. Say again. Okay, so I'll leave it another couple minutes. Am I still live on everything? Are you watching me on every channel? There's only so much of me you can handle. Okay, we'll leave it another couple of minutes, another 30 seconds or so, and then we'll make a start. We'll make sure people have joined in and stuff. For those that are joining as we start, if you joined last week or week before last when I had Sammy on, it was chaotic trying to kind of handle all the stuff. So Elizabeth is in the background today, fielding questions. So whether on YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn, they'll all come through. Elizabeth then pass them to me to answer any questions. So if I'm looking down at my phone, it's not because I'm ignoring everyone. It's because I want to see those questions coming in. So that's what will be happening. So I'm just going to get that all set up. While I get my screen shared. If anyone wants to say hello in the comments, I think Elizabeth has things, people saying stuff. Cool. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll make a start and people kind of join in as we go. So yeah, hey everyone, Alan from the TMC here. Thank you everyone for joining. It's great to kind of see everyone kind of joining in as we come in. Yeah, we'll make a start. I'm going to share my screen first and foremost. So I'm hoping I'm going to get a thumbs up from people saying that you can see my screen. I'm hoping. Can we see my screen, Elizabeth? Yeah, I think there's a delay. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I wanted to kind of what I was going to do today is kind of run through the update that we've had over the last few weeks on the TMC. So it's for current users that are kind of using it at the moment, and also future ones. I know there's a few people interested in joining our mentor scheme, so I wanted to discuss that in a bit more detail as well. As I say, any questions, please do ask, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or on LinkedIn. Just chuck it in the comments, and Elizabeth should hopefully get them and pass them on to me. But we're going to start at the top. Basically, this is going to be a half an hour kind of product demo. I'm going to go through each section in turn, and at the end, I'll then feed all the questions. So I'm going to start off right at the beginning, and we're in the TMC on the homepage. It's just a signpost. It doesn't really do much at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the live sessions. This is kind of the thing we've been working on most over the last few weeks. The eagle-eyed amongst us will have seen that we've replaced training and networking into one and merged them into one tab called live sessions, and training is taking a little bit of a tweak as well. So the first sort of live session that we have here is a workshop. So we have lots of workshops due in the next few weeks. We've kind of, they're going to be well, first of all, the way workshops actually work is, rather than doing big broadcast training, a bit like this live stream that we're doing now, it's going to be far more intimate. So limited to 10 individuals with the trainer. Obviously talking about very specific topics, as you can see here, very specific nerdy topics, and a chance to actually have a conversation with the trainer and actually talk to the individual and find out a bit more about it, rather than being didactic delivered like a course. It's more of a discussion based session. So again, limited numbers. So if you are interested in signing up to those, I would kind of go and actually book onto it. So click onto here and book onto it straight away and get and secure your spot. They are limited to 10 per session. If we get them booked up, we will obviously be adding new ones in the coming weeks. So make sure you come back and check them regularly. The next type of live session we're going to kind of look into quickly is a more relaxed kind of networking event. These are evenings rather than during the day. Kind of unlimited, like 15, 20 people max on a group. A chance to just have a bit of a chat and a discussion with other like-minded individuals. No topic, no no theme, no learning necessarily. Just pure good old-fashioned networking. Beers are optional, but you're more than welcome to. So yeah, again, easy. Just go and save your space, and it will kind of come into your booking section. You'll get emails and stuff to remember to be reminded about that. I'm going to dive into the mental scheme of the roundtable in a little while, but I want to just quickly go through the safety briefing. So this is a brand new slot that we put together. Essentially, it's a live broadcast where we kind of discuss all industry news and updates that's happened over the last month. It kind of is a way of us collating all those changes into one easy to digest live stream, saving you have to kind of go and read lots of different things. It just kind of brings everything into one place. I know how easy it is to kind of miss things. They fall through the net and you don't necessarily kind of see these updates. So it's a chance for you to kind of just know you're not missing anything. This will be simulcast much like this to YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So the next one, as you can see, is 27th of April at I think 10 a.m. is when we're doing it. So that is going to be simulcast to all those platforms rather than inside the TMC. It just makes it a bit easier for us to handle. If you are keen, just go ahead and obviously save your space. It gives you a reminder, and then you can actually be reminded kind of before the day. One thing to add, the safety briefing is free for all members of the TMC. It's not part of any of the pay plans. It's a free product. The recording, it will all obviously be recorded. It will then go into the TMC. And we're also going to create a safety bulletin, which is a PDF download of the content that you will then email to all attendees who can then take it, print it, download it, share it with your operators as a way of like keeping them up to date of all the things that have changed. So that's kind of all included on the free plan of the TMC. I'll come back to Mentor Roundtable in a little while because I want to give those a bit more time. For current users, obviously you'll be aware we've got a forum. Hasn't changed all that much. As you can see, got lots of categories. Go and ask questions. This is a demo forum, so it's not real. But I say we have lots of questions on there. Place to go and ask things. And kind of say hello and introduce yourself and get to know your fellow TMs on the TMC. The next section I want to dive into very quickly is learn. So this is where we realized that training and learn were very similar. So rather than trying to put past training and webinars and all the recorded stuff into training, we thought we'd take it out, put it into the learn section, as you can see here. It gives us real scope for growth of different types of content. So current users will see this hasn't changed. The learn section, the library is still very much there. So it's a kind of FAQs on steroids, I think, of what we're using on the marketing site. Yeah, kind of common question and stuff. This will be growing as we add to it. As I say, it's kind of based as questions come in. Essentially, what we'll do is we'll take questions from the forum and write them into articles. That's basically what we'll do. So that's free for everyone. Again, current users will know there's nothing really changed on the resources. Still exists, still there. One thing I want to point out is there is a known issue. Don't try and use Microsoft Edge when using the resources section. It flags up for some reason, so just use Chrome or Safari or Firefox or something. But hundreds of resources you can download and use completely free. Admittedly, it's not available on the free plan, but it's all included in the pro plan and above. I'll dive into the pricing plans in the pro section, so that's fine. And this is something that I'm quite excited to show you guys, is the video content. So this is what we kind of wanted to move all our pre-recorded stuff, all our webinars that we've recorded, and the podcast that we do, the regular podcast, is now going to be part of the video content. So you can now start to scroll through and search through sort of the webinars that we have, the podcast that we have, and can kind of watch it on the go rather than have to sign up to a live event. So, and it gives us a chance to really kind of, we've got loads of experts in the pipeline to kind of interview, and we'll be putting all that content there. So there's a real chance for you kind of to learn from some kind of industry leaders, and not have to necessarily sign up there and then. Bootcamp, that's coming soon. Don't worry about that too much. Basically, it's a 5-day virtual event that we're running in a few months' time, but we'll talk about that in more detail kind of in the future. We're really focusing on our live sessions at the moment. Just gonna have a quick drink, lose my voice. Any questions so far? Elizabeth, anything come in? Fantastic, cool. No questions so far. So back into live sessions. I'm really excited about this. We've had lots of interest from conversations that I've been having with both mentees and mentors. But essentially, um, we have built a mentor plan. It's the way it works. I'll talk through kind of how it works and what it's for. It essentially is designed for newly qualified and inexperienced transport managers to be partnered up with a experienced transport manager who has got like obviously loads of experience, loads of knowledge, um, and these individuals want to pass on their knowledge to the next generation of transport manager. But also, one-to-one mentoring is not actually the most effective way of learning. We really learn from other people's experiences. So the mentor program, the way it works is you'll be assigned to a group, a mentor group. No more than 5 individuals to one mentor. So it is a nice, small, intimate group. This is kind of your inner circle of professional contacts, your colleagues. It's your support network. These are the people that are going to support you, obviously under the tutorage of a mentor. The way we'll assign you, if you are interested in joining the mentor program, when you sign up, you'll be automatically assigned to a welcome meeting with myself. So you'll get a chance to kind of chat to me face to face. And at that point, I will then assign you to the most appropriate mentor that we have available. So we've got 4 ready to go at the moment, and we've got the next batch ready to go kind of in the wings when we hit capacity. So the idea is if you've got some specific kind of use case or specific type of pathway you want to go down, whether you're looking to be external or you're part of a bigger team, we'll make sure we partner you with the appropriate mentor that has the skill set that you need. So you'll be assigned to that group. The way the actual group runs, once you're in a group, up to say up to no more than 5, you'll then be put into a group, and you'll be able to see this. Essentially, what I'm looking at here is your group. So you'll have weekly sessions. So every week you'll meet for half an hour. On video, so through the TMC, you'll actually join a live video chat with your group, cameras on, actual discussion and collaboration. You're not just letting someone wang on for half an hour. You are very much involved in the conversation. And in those sessions, it's a chance to air any issues or concerns or discuss anything you've learned or anything you had to deal with that week. So let's say someone has received a PG9. Let's say one of your team, one of your group has had a PG9. You then take that and discuss that as a group of what did you do, what should you have done, what could you do differently next time. So you get to learn from everyone else's experience. There's a chance of really building that knowledge within a group rather than waiting for it to happen to you. So the live sessions, the half an hour accountability calls, the actual weekly calls are vital for that. But there are sometimes when things come up between sessions, you want to ask a quick question, or you want to have a chat, or you want to share something. That's where the live chat, the group chat comes in. So you can actually chat. It's like WhatsApp, but within the TMC. So you can chat to your fellow mentees, and your mentor will be there as well. Ask questions, share wins. It's a chance for you to be able to ask those, dare I say it, silly questions that people don't like asking on bigger forums, whether it's Facebook or other forums, because you're worried about being kind of shot down for being inexperienced. It's a chance to ask those in a helpful and small environment, so you know you're going to get the answer you actually need. As I say, all mentors are screened and vetted by us. They're all suitably experienced, but they also undergo regular accountability workshops themselves. So they work as a group where we essentially support them and make sure they're not working to a different sort of regulatory standard. We want to make sure they give you the right answer, essentially. So they are held to account. So they attend regular sessions with each other, and they will kind of hold each other to account and share best practice and also share experience because, as I say, even the most experienced TMs still could learn a thing or two. So it's a fair chance for them to learn from each other, which leads me quite nicely onto our round tables. It's almost like a plan that I really didn't. I wish I was that clever, but I'm not. So the round table group is kind of like the mentoring group, but for more experienced TMs. You don't get assigned to a mentor, you get assigned to a roundtable group. So that group is a group of like varying types of experience, levels of experience, but everyone's there to learn and to give advice and feedback two ways. So the idea is to share ideas, best practice, and advice and feedback to everyone in the group. Again, structure is quite similar. There's a group chat for you to share ideas, best practice, and chat to each other kind of between sessions. Rather than having half an hour accountability calls, you're going to have monthly roundtables, and there'll be 2 hour sessions once a month as a group. And those chats are more themed. So we'll put up a theme for the month, and then you'll come and share best practice around a theme. So it's a chance for everyone to really learn from each other and their experience. The difference here is because there is no mentor, we will assign a member of the TMC staff here to essentially chair the meeting, take notes for the meeting, and then do next steps and document what was the is. You'll get minutes of the meeting so you can share it and you can sort of see what you shared you were going to do and then kind of be held to account that you're going to do it. So we're trying to mimic a mastermind. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a mastermind. They're more aimed at kind of C-suite, kind of top-level people. But it's surrounding yourself with other like-minded individuals to learn and kind of benefit from their experiences. That's kind of the model we're going with there. So that's kind of how the roundtable works. Again, it's aimed at experienced TMs, not just brand new TMs. We're trying to create an environment where both brand new TMs and experienced TMs can gain kind of knowledge and experience and value out of the TMC. So that is, in a nutshell, the TMC. I'm going to have a quick 2 minute kind of shut my mouth while I see if there's any questions. Has anyone got any questions? My team has gone very quiet around me. I've got people sitting around me in the office here.
Did you go through pricing?
What was that?
Pricing.
I haven't gone through pricing yet. So while we wait for those questions to come in, I'm going to jump back on there. So throughout all this update, we have updated our marketing site as well, because we obviously have significant improvements and increased number of features and stuff. We've decided we're going to start kind of introducing different price plans. So we do have a free plan, so everyone on this live stream today can 100% go and sign up. You get some access to some bits totally for free. The next plan is our pro plan, so that's a £50 a month price point. It basically includes everything without the mentor or the round table. So everything that you've seen today was included in that price plan, and then the mentor into two different plans. Depending on the type of user you are, you'll pay for what you want essentially. So all that information, I'm going to look to my right very quickly. Is that all live?
What?
The marketing site.
Yes, I haven't changed over
Okay, it's not live just yet. We've literally had a week to prepare for this, and yet somehow we're still recording stuff now. It's not pointing fingers. It's 100%. We weren't recording kind of screen grabs and video demos until about half an hour ago. So if it's not ready by the end of this live stream, I will send a message out to everyone that has attended with the information, so you can go and sign up. Have we had any questions come in? Wow, everyone is no questions whatsoever. Fantastic. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll leave it open for another 2 or 3 minutes. I know sometimes people can't type maybe as quickly as they want, and there's things can get lost in the ether. So we'll leave it open for a couple of minutes. If anyone does have any questions, please do kind of shout out and ask. Again, there are no stupid questions. And if you are interested in signing up, I mean, I 100% think everyone should sign up for at least the free trial, the free plan. Sorry, it's free, so there's no reason not to.
What's the website?
What's the website? Cool. So someone's asked what's the website. The domain, the URL is tmcollective.co.uk. Um, that will be where you need to go to sign up. Um, I think Elizabeth is going to type that into the group chat, whichever one it is. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's the URL. Yeah, tmcollective.co.uk. I'm super excited by the mentor scheme. That's something that I've really kind of we've been working on for the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks, kind of pretty full on, and I'm really excited to see what you guys are going. As I sort of said, I'm kind of yeah, I'm excited by it, and I'm not even a TM, so I'm really keen to sort of see what you guys are going to get out of this. Cool. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll probably end the stream there. If any questions do come up, obviously the chats are still going to be open. You can obviously ask questions on them. If you're on LinkedIn, you're probably connected with me. Send me a DM. If you're on Facebook, you're probably in the Facebook group. Ask a question on the group. If you're on YouTube, I have no idea how to do that. A comment on the stream maybe, and I'll get back to you. My email address is alan@hubhq.co.uk. That'll come straight through to me. So if anyone has any questions, then please do shut that. I think we've got one more question, so we're going to keep open for a couple of minutes. Oh, okay. There's no more questions. So Elizabeth's going to add the email to the feed. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. This was our first attempt at a simulcast. I hope it has gone okay. Any feedback would be gratefully received. As I say, TM Collective is ready and raring to go. So we'll send the URL and a chance to sign up when it's all ready. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll speak to you next time. Now we have the awkward part.